Welcome back. Well, if you are looking for that perfect spring to give you performance consistently, no matter what direction you're turning, look no farther than Road Magnet. And I'm here with the experts, and we are very impressed with what you have here. A company that's steeped in history, over a century-year old, and your products made in America. And these products do what they say they will do. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, we've been in business for 102 years, and we had a lot of phone calls from people that were having problems with automotive aftermarket springs, and they kind of put us in business. So all of our springs are handmade and 100% guaranteed. People don't like our springs for any reason whatsoever. They can return them for a full refund, but that basically doesn't happen.
And Mark, as I understand, some of these people are your best advocates. They fall in love with your springs.
Yeah, oftentimes people like our springs so much that they end up becoming salespeople for us. And that's great because that speaks way louder than anything that I can tell people about our springs.
Well, tell us a little bit about your springs because you really hold them in close tolerances, don't you?
Yes, we do. Since everything's handmade, everything's very accurately controlled using CNC machinery and Windows-based software that runs the machinery. And then we use the best materials, the best processing that we can, and the springs hold up and last the life of the vehicle, which is what people are looking for.
They really are, and the performance throughout the life of that vehicle as well. And you guys are really kind of experts. You have some government contracts, you're used to military spec, and that's why these springs are going to be superior.
That's true, yes. And we do, with the cars that we work on, we do a lot of road testing. People want a spring that they can drive, and we know that their cars are going to hit potholes. We know they're going to have speed bumps. We know they're going to have steep driveways, railroad crossings. We test all of our cars on exit ramps at high speeds just to make sure that the car is going to stay level and respond the way that people expect them to.
And kind of a stamp of endorsement that all of that's working is a number of racing schools are actually using your springs.
Yes, they are. And most of those racing schools have race series, and their racers have typically performed better with our springs. And that's primarily because of consistency from side to side of the car. Our lengths are held very closely, our spring rates are very close, and just the performance that they get on the track is what makes the difference.
And above and beyond the performance, if I want a specific color spring, you might be able to work with me.
Yes, we've done pink just in the past couple of weeks, several times as a matter of fact. So yeah, whatever color people want, we can manage to find and put on the spring for them.
And it's not just the color, is it? Because that color that you put on there is actually going to stay on there because you go above and beyond really the Call of Duty.
The powder coating that we use is very durable, and we have very good track record with how long they hold up. We bring the original cars that we did 5 years ago when we first started doing this work. We bring cars back periodically and do kind of a checkup and make sure that the springs are holding up and staying where they need to stay. And they always look really good when they come back in.
And that's part of the equation. People like it to look good in addition to performing. You do the whole package. Now, if there are clubs out there that really like your springs, you'll actually give them a package deal.
Yeah, we found one of the most powerful ways to get our name out there because we have some pretty tough competition out there, big names in the business that have been more established in this market for longer than we have. And the car clubs really gives them an opportunity to go into a group buy and get a better price, get a good deal on the springs, and then they become our best advocates. People see the cars, see how good they look, hear how well they drive and handle, and they end up going out and selling more springs for us. So you can't ask for a better endorsement than car clubs.
That's the best kind. And you do imports and you do some domestics as well.
We've actually even done some Model T work before, and particular projects with DeLorean motor cars who are kind of making a comeback now. So yeah, we take on challenges all over, import, domestic, it doesn't matter, we'll do the work on them.
Well, steeped in history, over 100 years in business, and made in America, building a spring that will perform and do what we want it to do. Right now, Mark, you have the attention of all of our viewers. What's the best way for them to learn more about the Road Magnet?
Well, I'd recommend going to the website. That's www.roadmagnet.com or just roadmagnet.com. And start there. Most important thing is we like to hear from customers. So send us an email, tell us what's important to you, tell us what you're looking for, and whether we have it on our website or not, we will give you a price on what it will cost to do what you're trying to accomplish. So we take on those tough projects and give 100% customer satisfaction.
That is good to know. Well, Mark, I tell you, it has been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks, Bill.